Before the Urus. Before the Bentley Bentayga. Before the Porsche Cayenne. Before luxury performance SUVs became one of the most profitable segments in the automotive world. There was the Lamborghini LM002. The original super SUV. The grandfather of every performance SUV that followed. And perhaps the most outrageous Lamborghini ever built. But most people know it by a different name. The Rambo Lambo. And once you understand its story, you'll see why. The year is 1986. Lamborghini is famous for low, exotic supercars like the Countach. The last thing anyone expects from the company is a giant four-wheel drive off-road vehicle. Yet that's exactly what appears. Massive tires. Military-inspired bodywork. A towering driving position. Permanent four-wheel drive. And under the bonnet? A Countach-derived V12. The result was unlike anything the world had ever seen. The LM002 wasn't a sports car pretending to be an SUV. And it wasn't an SUV pretending to be a sports car. It was something entirely new. It could cross deserts. Climb mountains. Carry passengers in luxury. And still outrun many sports cars of its era. Naturally, people thought Lamborghini had lost its mind. Then they drove it. And suddenly the madness started making sense. The LM002 became a cult icon. Celebrities bought them. Collectors loved them. Military personnel admired them. And enthusiasts gave it a nickname that survives to this day. The Rambo Lambo. Unfortunately, the LM002 was simply too far ahead of its time. The world wasn't ready. Only a few hundred were built. But imagine a different timeline. Imagine Lamborghini never stopped developing the concept. Imagine the company continued refining the ultimate high-performance off-roader for another 40 years. Welcome to the 2027 Lamborghini LM002. The modern Rambo Lambo. At first glance, the heritage is unmistakable. The upright windscreen remains. The aggressive wheel arches remain. The commanding stance remains. The sharp-edged military-inspired body remains. But every surface has evolved. The body is wider. Lower. More muscular. Aerodynamics have been carefully integrated without compromising the brutal character of the original. This isn't a crossover. This isn't a luxury SUV. This is a supercar engineered to conquer terrain. Under the bonnet sits a twin-turbocharged hybrid V8 producing 850 horsepower and more than 1,100 Nm of torque. Some enthusiasts may ask why not a V12. The answer is simple. Modern emissions regulations. Packaging. Weight distribution. Performance. The hybrid V8 produces significantly more torque than the original engine while improving efficiency and drivability. Performance is astonishing. 0 to 100 km/h takes less than 4 seconds. Top speed exceeds 280 km/h. Yet the real magic begins when the road disappears. Because unlike many modern performance SUVs, the LM002 remains a genuine off-road machine. Adaptive air suspension provides enormous will travel and over 350 mm of ground clearance. Electronic locking differentials maximize traction. Advanced terrain management systems continuously adapt to changing conditions. Sand. Mud. Snow. Rock. The LM002 feels at home everywhere. Handling presents another remarkable evolution. The original LM002 possessed immense capability but was limited by 1980s technology. The modern version benefits from active anti-roll systems, torque vectoring, rear-wheel steering and predictive suspension control. The result is extraordinary. On the highway it feels planted and stable. On winding roads it feels agile. Off-road it feels unstoppable. Modern manufacturing technology has transformed what engineers can achieve. The original LM002 was largely built using traditional methods. The 2027 version combines carbon fiber, aluminium and advanced high-strength steel. Digital simulations evaluate durability, crash performance and aerodynamics long before a physical prototype is produced. The structure is stronger, lighter, safer, and more capable than ever before. Modern regulations also create new challenges. Pedestrian protection standards, crash testing, noise limits, emissions requirements. Every aspect influences vehicle design. Yet Lamborghini embraces these challenges while preserving the spirit of the original. The cabin combines luxury and capability. Premium leather, carbon fiber, machined aluminium, satellite navigation, off-road telemetry, advanced digital displays. Everything expected from a modern Lamborghini flagship. Yet despite all the technology, one thing remains unchanged. Character. Because people don't love the Mercedes G-Wagon because it's modern. They love it because it remains connected to its roots. The same principle applies here. The LM002 should never become just another luxury SUV. It should remain outrageous and excessive. And completely unapologetic. Just as the original was. The 2027 Lamborghini LM002 isn't designed to fit in. It's designed to dominate. The original Rambo Lambo helped create an entirely new category of vehicle. The modern Rambo Lambo perfects it. The 2027 Lamborghini LM002. Built for deserts. Built for mountains. Built for the impossible. The legend returns.